like you to try and cause a little bit of trouble on Twitter. Even quite a lot of your fans thought you may have gone too far. I don't even know if we can show the image that you put up, but basically when you look at not the traditional, I say traditional, it's only been around a few years, but the rainbow flag that we've been used to, we've now got now a flag for Pride, the Pride month, which seems to be Pride every year as far as Pride year these days. It now involves a triangle with various different other colours as well as the rainbow flag. You put those flags together at an angle, making the swastika. A lot of people thought that was very provocative. Certainly Twitter did. They made you take that down. What's your reaction to that?
That meme, as you say, has been knocking around for a year, and as a supporter of Brexit, as you were, I can remember being deluged with the Brexit flags being turned into swastikas. We had the beginning of the Jubilee month, also the holy month of Pride, began with people posting pictures of the Union Jack, comparing those to Nazi Germany. So I thought, as a social experiment, what I'd do is see what you could do with this meme and this Pride flag and see what happens, and Twitter proved my point for me.
Yeah, I mean, that is the thing. It was extraordinary when we had the Jubilee weekend, and I'm seeing those pictures from Regent Street in London with all of those Union flags, and we saw them down the Mall as well. I just thought absolutely stunning. I think our flag, I mean, apart from the fact that I, like you and my listeners and viewers, incredibly proud of our country and our flag. I think it's genuinely a beautiful, beautiful flag. And I saw those pictures and thought, oh God, that looks fantastic. And it was amazing, the people who were going, oh, it looks like a Nuremberg rally, as you say. But there does seem to be different rules for different flags. And we had that with the EU, didn't we, where people say, oh, you know, people wrapping themselves in the flag. I mean, then people literally on the Remain side wrapped themselves in the EU flag, but thought that, or the Pride flag and other things, and thought that was absolutely fine.
Well, the thing is about this Pride flag is, of course, the early civil rights movement all the way through the 60s of the original Pride movement, which was to create equality for gay and lesbian people, is absolutely the most laudable and wonderful thing. But it's now become a Trojan horse. This is a movement which is hostile, actually, to gay people. It doesn't even acknowledge the existence of women. It encourages and promotes the mutilation of children and the experimentation on children. It hates free speech, and it will ruin your job, and it will remove you from your job if you don't bow down in worship to it. It's an ideological hellstorm, and it's being used as a Trojan horse to bring in this woke ideology, this communist ideology that is taking over every single one of our national institutions. And if they thought they were upset by my tweet, they can just wait until they see the documentary we're going to be releasing tomorrow about what is being done to our children in PSHE in schools. We're doing documentaries that the BBC should be doing.
Yeah, absolutely. I can share a lot of your concerns. And again, I'm very much supportive of Pride and again and gay rights. I was always long before it was fashionable, supporter of gay marriage, same-sex marriage. Couldn't understand at all why anyone had any issue with that and campaigned for that. But again, now it's all LGBT, it's LGBTQ+. I don't even know what the plus is. There's 150 genders. There aren't 150 genders. There are 2 genders. I don't even know why. Q stands for queer. When I was growing up, queer was an insult term to use against gay people. So I'm afraid I can't use that term. I consider that to be a rude term to use about people, and I won't use it. T, I don't know what trans has got to do with sexuality. Trans is about people's perspective of their identity. So, and there are lots of groups, the LGB Alliance, who say that, you know, trans rights are effectively erasing the existence of lesbians, almost, you know. And we've got so many different issues here. And again, we need to be able to discuss these things, and we need to be able to discuss openly, but we also need to be able to have a bit of humour. Yes, mockery, that is part of British humour, isn't it? And if people want to criticise that, they should be free to do so. But I mean, I didn't like what you did with those flags. Like you say, it's been around, I hadn't seen it previously. I wouldn't have posted that myself, but I defend your right to do it.
Exactly. Well, this is the thing. It's getting the conversation started, and sometimes somebody else to throw the hand grenade in to get it going. And more often than not, it's me, because I'm not frightened to do it. And I know
nothing to lose.
I've got nothing to lose because I've already lost what I had to lose. Mm-hmm. So my thing is, we are liberal. I'm a liberal. That's what I am. And anyone who is being forced, who doesn't bow down and worship this trans ideology, gender ideology, which is very, very dangerous and damaging for young people, especially, is treated with disdain. Kathy Burke, the actress, wished that I was aborted, which I'm so grateful my dear mother is no longer around, because she gave up a really successful career in the National Health Service to raise 5 children. And my mum would not have understood why Kathy Burke would say something.
No, again, they are, as you often tweet, they are what they accuse you of.